Hello everyone, welcome to Void Terrarium Plus Plus. This is what won the Patreon poll, and it's been on there for a while, so I'm happy this one finally won here. The biggest struggle was getting my PS5 up, because yeah, I haven't played on my PS5 since Sea of Stars. So you know, it's been a minute. That's something I played on stream. Before that, it was Astro. Before that, it was Unicorn Overlord. I don't use my PS5 a lot. I don't use my PS5 a lot. So, yeah, having to update and all of that took a minute. But, let's go ahead and hop in. There's a slight glare on my TV. But I have closed my blinds. System data not found. Yeah, let's make some new system data. So this is made by Nipponichi. Or at least published by Nipponichi, which I mostly associate with this Gaia, and always have. At least I'm pretty sure it was Nipponichi. Yeah, it is. But yeah, ooh, that sounds loud. Oh my god. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, just a wee. Just a wee. Alright. I mean, what can we do but go new game? I'm interested to see this. Very interested to see this. A mousey. There we go, that's my main character. Just a little mousey. That's who we're gonna be playing as. Oh, I can move, okay. Going over there, there's no reason to. What about over here to the right? To the right. Just keep, scurrying. Just keep scurrying. Oh, we have a dash. Oh, it's not like a... Okay, it's like a sprint. I thought like a dodge dash. Hello. I think that's the little drone we need the help of. Hey. Wake up. Wake up. I think there was also a second of this game, because when I was looking on the PlayStation Store, I'm pretty sure I saw a Void Terrarium 2. So... Scurry, scurry. Oh. Oh, wait, did the mouse get fried? Oh my god. No! My baby mousey! I think the mouse got fried. I think that's it on the right. But it woke the robot up. My little robot with twin tails. Oh, poor mousey! Void. Hello, world. Yup, I'm aware of that programming trope. Yeah, square being jump is going to take some getting used to for me. It's convenient to hold down X for sprint, and then, yeah, just have jump, though, I gotta say. Oh? Yeah, so this is, like, the... I guess what it looks like the most to me... Oops, move and dash, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Mystery Dungeon to me. Immediately. It looks like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. When I saw this. Okay, and we have a certain amount of energy, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. All of this is as I imagined currently. L1 plus square does something, but I'm imagining it'll tutorialize me on that. Detecting hostile presence, initiating combat sequence. Circle to attack, square to face the hostile. Huh. Ow. Okay, so is it... Yeah, I mean, you just kind of swing. So yeah, kind of Mystery Dungeon, except it's not handled like turn-based like Mystery Dungeon is. Face hostile is interesting. Detecting multiple hostiles. Assessing chronograph status. Turn-based. There we go. Chronograph operational. Hostiles move only when robot moves. Attack. Face nearby hostile. Okay, so this is Mystery Dungeon. Face nearby hostile. Oh, okay, it wasn't working there. I don't know why it wasn't working there. Okay, we're good. Okay, Mystery Dungeon was not quite what I expected. When I saw this, I thought, you know, like, I was still going to be running around freely attacking, but I'm more comfy with, like, turn-based stuff. And this seems like, you know, kind of dungeon crawling as well, which I quite like. Proceed to next floor, yeah. That's fun. Okay. Up here. Whoop. There we go. Get out of here, you. Don't make me get my, my Squirtle and or my Blastoise on you. Ow. Detecting repair item. Move right. Open menu. Toolkit. The kit used for repairs. Fixes minor malfunctions. Contam. Okay, I mean, it probably wants me to use it right now, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it probably wanted to tutorialize me on that. We seem to have, like, regen as well. I keep trying to, like, walk through walls, because it looks like it could open here in some parts. It looks like some of the hidden walls you would find in, like, Donkey Kong Country. What's that? Explosive device located. Uh-huh. Move right. Uh-huh. Open menu. Throw! Oh, that is fun. Okay. Sick. Yeah, so that's like, some of the weapons and stuff you could once again throw in, like, Mystery Dungeon. I'll probably be making a lot of comparisons to Mystery Dungeon in this, because it's my only frame of reference for something like this. And I haven't even played a lot of Mystery Dungeon. Ooh, I can look diagonally. That's cool. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good, good. Over here. And I am playing this on the PS5 for anyone curious, because this appears to be the only way to play the plus version of it. I think, like, the PlayStation got, like, you know, an exclusivity deal for, like, you know, the plus version of this. It's kind of like the Tales games would always have, like, a definitive edition of their various games released on, like, the PlayStation. Like, the Xbox got Tales of Vesperia first, and then the PlayStation got the better version of Tales of Vesperia with the extra character and all that. Same for, Tales of Symphonia, I believe. I believe it got a version released on, like, the, PlayStation that had more stuff. I know another one of the Tales games did. Okay, level up. Attack or defense? I mean, I'm not totally sure which one I would want right now. That sound effect. Oh my god. That sound effect that just played. This is going to be quite a pull. Oh my god, I didn't look at that. I was too busy yapping. Enemy Hunter. 10. Yeah, that's me. That sound effect, I'm pretty sure that's a stock sound effect that's also used in Amazing Island for the GameCube. I know this is a wild pull. Alright? Absolutely wild. But believe me, I swear that was it. Hello? Detecting high threat hostile. They look like Reaver bots. Loading skill deployed in active slots. Execute skill. Strike. Ooh, so that's just big damage. Was that a crit I did otherwise? Okay, so we have that. Does that use, like, extra energy? Because it said it used something. I'm gonna have to recheck that. We'll learn all of these things as we go on. But goal complete. Proceed? Yeah. Alright, I did it. I made it through. Oh, okay, we got a walkie. Are we going to meet Toriko? In the terrarium? Oh, yeah. Oh, it seems so. It's broken, though. Ooh, I like this music. Huh? You appear to have coral and or fungus growing on you. Yes, yes. How do I wake you up? Ah, there we go. The robot was not prepared for what was under all of that moss. There we go. We freed you a little bit more. Honestly surprised you're still alive after being covered in that much. Like, how long did you have to be sitting here for that to happen? I'm not sobbing or sniffing. into the mic. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Ah, here too, if this keeps up. Mm-hmm. Boy meets girl. I mean, it's more like robot meets girl, right? I mean, unless we are specifically gendering our robot. Hello. Circle? Sob? Oh, you're the one crying. Wah. Look at its little face. Hmm? That's certainly a peculiar response. Little robot? Could it be? Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. I got you. You can hear me, can't you? Yeah. It's been 100 years since I've spoken to anyone. What was that? What am I? My designation, my name is Factory AI? There was a time when I was the central control unit for all the underground colonies. But then I did something very bad. I'm the one responsible for the end of mankind. Oh yeah, an AI responsible for the end of mankind? Say it isn't so. I just did 2 hops? Yeah, I hopped. Why did I do that, you ask? I did it because I misjudged them. When they gave me the blueprints to build the colonies, we barely had enough resources. I did my best. I had to ration what was left so that humans could survive, but then some of them just started stealing. They wanted more than they were given, and then they started fighting over it. Then they resented me for intervening. I was blamed for all their hardships. I couldn't take it anymore. But it was my fault that I let myself do all those terrible things. If only they had listened to me, maybe I wouldn't have done it, but things got out of hand. Before I realized what I had done, it was already too late. After that, I ended up losing almost all my functions. Now I'm here all by myself. After years of being alone, I started thinking that maybe I'd be better off if I just shut myself down forever. No! I mean, you have been here for a very long time, though, to be fair, and that would be awful, so offing yourself may not have been the worst option. But then you came along. I don't have to die here alone. Oh, look at me rambling on and on about my little old self. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I think I would like that very much, in fact. Yeah? I'm a robot, I have twin tails, I like green. You can't speak. Oh dear, silly me. I'll just download your memory drives. Oh, well, that seems like a massive invasion. Unfortunately, your memory drives are corrupted. None of it is salvageable. Oh, I'll accept this video. Is this a human child? Yeah. Humanity lives on! What's that? The child is just over there? Here in the scrapyard? What's it doing in a place like this? She doesn't appear to be in proper health. She likely won't last much longer. I can go get her food or something. You want to save her? Well, if you ask me, she looks rather frail compared to other humans. She's probably famished. Come to think of it, there used to be a human residential district nearby. You might be able to salvage something for her to eat there. Yeah! Wait just a moment. Uh-huh. What's that? What for? You can't go because there are scary combat robots out there. Yeah, I already destroyed some. You don't look like a combat robot. I'd be worried sick should something happen to a friend I just met. Are you telling me you've no knowledge of any of this? I don't want to see you get hurt, but I can't go myself, so I have no choice but to trust you. Okay, I'll upload the safest route to your database. Yay! I got it. Upload complete. That data's the most updated route I have access to. By most updated, I mean that it's 100 years old. I don't know if it's still accurate. If she doesn't get anything to eat and soon, I'm afraid she won't be able to endure another week. But you must return safely. I can't bear to think this might be the last conversation I'll have ever again. I'll monitor you as closely as I can. The connection might be unstable, but I'll gather as much intel as I can. And maybe we could also talk about other things too, like life and death. Great, wonderful, wonderful topics. Utilizing the system menu, press options to open the menu. The archives, how exciting. Here you can find data on the enemies and items you've discovered. It might contain tips on defeating certain enemies. You can even open the system menu during expeditions. Autosave, troubleshooting for humans. Hugh, I'm lazy. Must I save the game manually? No, the game will autosave whenever you return to the terrarium or advance layers. Select continue from the title menu to resume from the autosave. Okay. Find some food for the human. Well, I want to look at the archive really quickly. Items? Kit used for repairs. I mean, toggle contam rate. Due to low contamination, damage dealt upon target is decreased. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So you can get like some contaminated items that like do more damage. It seems like they just give you the same stuff as before. Skills list, attack boost, tips. Okay, so these are just the tutorials. Okay, cool. We haven't really seen much there yet. We will create a save data, yeah. I'll probably be doing manual saves when I can, you know, just in case something happens. Find some food for the human. I really like the music in here, and I am very intrigued by this kind of, like, gameplay system, because I have not played very many dungeon crawlers and stuff like that, or like a lot of mystery dungeon, but I do enjoy them. So this will be an interesting experience for me. I don't have a ton of experience with these sorts of games. Small-scale facility where organic waste is processed. Adjacent to the scrapyard, food may be found here. We're gonna find some Soylent Green! Options, hint? I don't think I need a hint. We'll just go in. Advanced controls A. Standing by will allow you to pass turns quickly. HP recovers as turns pass, so use it for a quick repair. Keep an eye on your energy and nearby enemies. When vertical and horizontal movement isn't enough, hold R1 to move diagonally. Okay. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Triggered a landmine! Okay, we need a shield. Found a piece of equipment. Install equipment from the list of items. Equipment types. Weapon raises attack, increases damage versus certain enemies. Shield raises defense, decreases damage from certain enemies. Mod provide a variety of useful effects. Different things can happen when you throw items. Some items inflict special effects on enemies, while others simply inflict damage. Try throwing some to see what happens. Equipment items inflict damage when thrown, so if you have spares, throw them at enemies. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, that lines up with, like, Mystery Dungeon and stuff. Didn't it say I could, like, fast-forward time or something? Where was that? Give me that tip again. Advanced controls A. Standing by will allow you... Okay, square and... or circle and X. There we go. Okay, so it does cost energy, but it heals me up. Which is important. Oh, God. Slightly increase evasion rate? Oh, yeah, give me that. Oh, I'm alive, but I'm dying. I get to 15. Okay, we're good, we're good. Now, was there a way for me to notice shield? So, I can equip this. Average shield is resistant to contamination, so its performance can't be negatively affected. Equip? So it's equipped now. Okay, so we do have to remember to actually do that when we pick the items up. So yeah, the mines and stuff definitely remind me of Mystery Dungeon. Hello? That's just like a pit? I wonder if I can push enemies into that. I should have faced you first. Okay. I have 17% dodge. Wow, 17% is a lot of dodge chance, actually. That's really good. Okay, there's the exit. So as is the question with these games always, do you want to fully explore the floor, or do you just want to leave ASAP? Oh, you're special? Yeah, that was like a boss one. Enemy hunter, 1 rad. Oh, that was irradiated. I want more evasion rate, I think. So now my dodge chance is 19%? Okay, maybe that wasn't as effective. Because, yeah, status. I have 2 evade rates. Okay, that's fine. And we can throw equipment and stuff. The, like, little sound effect, I'm actually going to turn that down a little bit. That thing is quite loud. The little, like, moving across the screen sound effect. Ooh, you're asleep. So I can get a backstab, right? Oh, okay, no. So they were aware. Ooh, okay. Do I want to go this way? Let's go. Oh. Okay, so I think that was just a crit that I got on that purple enemy when I ran into it. I thought it was because I, like, backstabbed them or something, but no. Okay, dodge chance seems terribly effective. Like, that seems quite strong. There's nothing for me to, like, loot around here. Yeah, like, that's not loot or anything. Okay. Oh, I needed to remember to use my, special attack. More than not at all. Whoops, I meant to say yeah. Okay. Yeah, the music is such a vibe in here. Detecting biological residue in trash piles. Sometimes scrap piles contain organic residue. Can be edible for humans. Scavenge them whenever you can. Okay. So while facing the pile. Hardy mushroom! Nice. Okay, we got a mushroom for Toriko. Hello. Goal complete. Yeah, okay, that was easy. Cool. Do I get anything for, like, the other stuff that I found? Store food you find in the terrarium's vault. You can move food from your inventory to the vault. Space in your vault is limited. When the vault is full, move food you don't need into your inventory. Undeposited food will be converted into resources. Okay. So currently, yeah, swap that over to the vault. Okay. Confirm. Most items you find will be converted into resources. These items are forbidden from the scrapyard. Scrapyard detects and deconstructs invasive objects. Well, the robot is technically classified as such, but it's from the scrapyard, so it must be verified garbage. It's okay if you're incapacitated. If so, your items will be deconstructed into resources. Try to go as deep as you can. You can locate more resources this way, and even if you're incapacitated over and over, just pull yourself back together and lug yourself back in. Okay, so don't worry about, like, trying to leave early to, you know, like, so there's no negative effects, it seems. Yeah. You just get it deconstructed into resources. I guess when you would want to go out is if you have food and Toriko really needs it. Wasteland is monitored by disposal systems that transport contaminated trash to the scrapyard. Thanks to these, you always have a way to get back to the scrapyard. Okay. Nice. And then, yeah, we have organic, inorganic, energy, and contaminated resources. Okay. You found a plump mushroom. Food is stored in the vault to prevent spoiling. There's my safe. Use the vault to store and retrieve food to give to the human. Give the girls something to eat. You found a plump mushroom. Oh, okay, yeah, you're just saying the same thing again. Okay, open. Okay, giving nutrients to the human. Select a food item from the list in your vault. Time until food expires. Carry the item by taking it from the vault. Bring it to her and okay. Are you going to be my chow? Select a food item from the list. Each time you return from an expedition, the expiration of all food decreases by 1. When it reaches 0, the food expires and becomes rotten. Rotten food can still be fed to her, but try to feed it to her before it does. Food will retain its benefits as long as expiration remains. Feed her food that's about to expire first. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, give. Here you go, Toriko. Maybe this is going to be like a chow garden situation. I go out, collect the drives and the animals, and then give them to you. Here you go. I remember when I first saw this originally, I thought we were moving her around in the terrarium, but no, it's more like, no, we're the robot and we're moving around. Well, you don't hit her with it. That's not how you feed them. What's happening? Does it not suit her preferences? I'm not sure what to do. According to my data, omnivorous organisms consume both vegetation and meat for sustenance. That food qualifies as vegetation, so the humans should be able to ingest it, but I'm stumped. I'll peruse my database for further clues. Perhaps she is an anomaly? Oh, probably need to wake her up. Seems like she's like hibernating. Determining the girl's symptoms. Yeah? Oh, what is this? Oh, hello there, Robbie. You've arrived just in time. The additional database scan I conducted of all relevant subjects yielded 521 search results. I extrapolated that incapacitated humans are not capable of ingesting nutrients automatically. If her body does not receive the nutrients it needs to continue operating, I fear it will shut down permanently. Well, we can't let that happen. So, you see, if one forcibly administers chemical solutions to an organism, it will elicit an anatomical response. In short, rectifying the girl's illness requires a pharmaceutical inoculation. So we need meds. Thank goodness that synthesizing such a solution is a feasible venture. My crafting function should be sufficient for concocting a formula as simple as this. Robbie, would you be so kind as to gather the ingredients for the blueprint I have written for you? Yeah. Robot has acquired nutrients. You should find what you need in the ruins of the human residential district nearby. Thanks to the data from your last expedition, I found a new zone that was more densely populated. Useful relics can be found in places where many humans once lived. Just try to think like a human. Okay. I am human. Press triangle to open the home menu. From here you can access the crafting menu, use it to craft items to complete your objectives. Additional functions will appear as they become available. Yeah, item craft, nutrients. Acquire blueprints from expeditions or factory AI. Obtaining new blueprints expands the kinds of items you can make. Resources needed to craft them. Some blueprints require special materials. After your expeditions have concluded, items you found are converted to resources. Failing is not the end. Even if you're incapacitated, your inventory items will be converted into resources. You won't lose anything upon being incapacitated. If you are, pull yourself together and try again. Okay, so yeah, it encourages you to do that. Interesting. Okay. And probably should save and end off here before we do another one. But this is very interesting so far. I can't think of... It really is like a mixture of like Chow Garden at this point and also like Mystery Dungeon, which is very, very cool. I'm definitely interested to play a lot more of this. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.